Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the new raid features as well as the biggest troll event that Niantic has released ever since Pokemon Go has been out. Well, maybe, alright? So let's go ahead and go over this here. So this is going to be going down from June 25th until July 1st, okay? And you're going to be able to get yourself Shiny Bidoof. Now, there's a little something we need to go over. Niantic wasn't 100% clear on this, and I personally haven't received the special research quite yet. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they'll release it during the event later on. But the Bidoofs are going to be vamping up as the event does continue. I know Niantic is hyping it up to make it seem like they're going to be everywhere, and they're currently really not. So just keep an eye out for that. It's in the details, right? And you're going to be able to get yourself different moves for this thing. Honestly, they're all troll moves, and the biggest troll of all is when they tell you that you can evolve your Bidoof into Bibarel to get Hyper Beam, which you can already learn that. So, wow. Okay, then you're going to be able to Elite TM them later down the line if you want to. There's going to be a Bidoof Cup, folks, so stay tuned for that. It's ridiculous. So as you can see here from June 25th until the 26th times 2 catch XP, 27th through the 28th times 3 XP for catching, and then June 29th through the 30th, you're going to have times 4 catch XP. So if you're trying to level up, well, now's the time to do so. Make sure you turn on the lucky egg and hit those legendary raids and rank up so you can start collecting, well, XL candies and participate in the ridiculousness that is the XL system. Okay, now moving on here for the tasks, you're going to have catch a Bidoof for a Bidoof, catch 3 Bidoof for a Bidoof, catch a Bidoof for 10 Pokeballs. Okay, so there's 100% IV for you right there. And of course, links in the description to Legends. Taking a look at the raids here, you're going to have Zigzagoon. If you're trying to get that shiny for the Galarian, let's go. Don't recommend you do Bidoof raids, I guess. And then you're going to have various other raid bosses that you can go ahead and do. As far as the tier 3s for the Medicham, the Galvantula, Poliwrath, and the Breloom, well, those are going to yield you some nice XL candies or candies in general if you're trying to make one of those XL. I know Galvantula is going to be pretty good, as well as the Medicham. All right, so moving on here, taking a look at, yes, you heard me right, a Bidoof Cup apparently is going to be in the works in where Bidoof is only going to be eligible. I know it sounds ridiculous, and honestly, I'm not even excited. I'm not. It's stupid. Okay, let's just be realistic here. It's a funny troll meme event that they're doing here, so I'm not going to get all on their case or anything like that. So taking a look over here on PvPoke, it's all just ridiculous. All right, it's going to be all revolving around Crunch, and if you do have a Shadow, you're thinking, well, I'm going to be able to, take the advantage here. Kind of, not really. As you can see, they're all ending up in a pretty much a double KO, but this is granted, mirror IVs and mirror from the get-go, right? You're both going to be doing the same thing. Also, considering that there's no lag, so if somebody else gets the advantage, getting an extra quick move through because somebody else froze for a second, well, you're not going to be looking good. So I don't know how long this is going to run. I'm sure the details are up and I skipped it, but nonetheless, it is going to be happening, which is going to be quite silly. So we're going to just do several different matchups here so you can see it's pretty much just nonsense. Now, if you're thinking, well, what about Return? A purified one with Return, you're going to be getting stabbed. That's going to give you kind of a little bit of a advantage, I suppose, if shields are down. Yeah, sure, for sure. But it's all going to be revolving around Crunch. Now, for the Shadow, you cannot TM away Frustration because there has not been an event where you could do that with Bidoof quite yet. So if you're thinking about using a Shadow, well, you're going to have to purchase that secondary move and just go with the one that you do have. Then I guess you can TM it later down the line for whatever reasons if you're trying to use like its evolution in some sort of cup. All right, so there you have it. Kind of a silly thing going on here. What about the elemental things like, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball is useless, obviously, because of normal types. And, if you can keep those moves when you evolve them, great. Now, taking a look at another thing, look at that. Did you see nothing around me? I'm sick and tired of this game. It's been doing this for months now, and it's not anything to do with the new update, is where you have to continuously restart your app for anything to appear. I'm in the exact same spot as we were just taking a look at, where there was nothing, and now there's a bunch of stuff. Before I get too crazy on Niantic, this can occur when you're in and out of the app. We've discussed this before. Going in and out of the app is going to cause problems. If you continue to do that, then that's going to happen. It can happen as well without going in and out of the app, but I've found that it's going to occur more so if you're, constantly going out of Pokemon Go. So try it. You're all right. Just give it a shot. Don't exit out of the app, and if it still happens, let me know. All right, now taking a look at the new raid systems here. Now you're going to see me doing a lot of dodging. It was really laggy, so I was just like, whatever, I'm just going to dodge like a noob, back and forth, and we actually dodged and survived that with Machamp. And why am I dodging so much? Because I wanted to get the most damage. And I just wanted to see if we were going to be able to pull that off. And you're not going to be able to do that always by just simply dodging, but, you know, I'm a raider. I know what I'm doing here. So anyways, we're trying to get the most damage. Now, what do these do for you? Really, you can get medals over time and nothing really specific. Nothing really that's going to benefit you except for having your name up there. It's a fun new feature for sure. I enjoy it. Really nothing to, you know, say negative about it. I guess we can go the negative way and say, well, they need to fix the raids before they add new features. I guess that's true. So as far as this skip screen, apparently it's in the known issue and it's going to be resolved in a newer version. I currently have the newest version, so it's still happening. I don't care if I can't skip the rewards. Like, I get it. People are on Niantic's case. But it's just, I've said this before as well, when everybody's gone negative, I just can't bring myself to go full negative as well. It's just too much. It has to be balanced out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one here, and then I'll take off. Just wanted to show you guys a few of these. So this will be my actual first raid doing one of these with these bonuses here. I kind of had it backwards. We did, the last one we saw was like our third raid that we did testing this out. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. If you didn't see that, we have a legend in this lobby here, and I'm not talking about Go Battle League, I'm talking about an ex-raider that I had on my friends list, Scarlet Witch. All right, so up against the Regigigas. So now, if this is, okay, yeah, that is Giga Impact. That move is stupid. So it's going to KO pretty much everything in one shot, unless you're like a Steel type or something like that. So we are going to dodge so we can survive it while everybody's probably just letting it go through and just getting taken out in one shot and probably going down with energy. So that's why we were trying to dodge most of these, is so that we can keep the energy that we're accumulating and get off that charge move so we can win the damage bonus. Every single raid that I've done, I've got the damage bonus so far. Now, I posted it on Twitter, like my damage, like now I get to see who I have to carry. And people were showing like screenshots with them doing more damage. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, guys. I see you posting, but we're not gonna have the most damage if there is people actually putting in work. So if you're in a lobby with people who are actually putting in work, you're going to not be able to get that much damage. While if you're in there with lower levels, then your damage is going to be higher. Okay, so there you have it. Hardest hitter. All right, so pretty neat. I like the designs here, the outfit style. Look at that guy. Is he style? I think it's like color coordinated. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and Bidoof. Let's get it.
If there's any thought that I think of me for a little support, at a time of need, it'll be enough. Not a chance. Johnny hates town, can't see or hear. Kill communication, stepping off the grid just to let me know. Too many got my time. Being here before, lovers winter freeze, summer's burn, shut down on the sneeze. Take what you learn, what to be. Of me, could you feel no different? After half a week, it'll be enough. Not a chance. It'll be enough. Too many got my time.